are disappointed. Please tell us.
Yeah, and honestly, Arsenal happened to Arsenal. Let me just start by that. Arsenal happened to Arsenal. It seems to be a script that keeps on being played over and over again, and I'm tired of watching the same movie over again. But before I go further in depth, let me just give kudos to Ange Postecoglou. He's a fantastic coach. You could see that Spurs came into that game with the right mentality. They were not afraid. They were not timid at all. Yes, it's a North London derby. You expect it to be like that, but you don't really expect Spurs to come to the Emirates with so much confidence, and playing the way they played. But nevertheless, Arsenal was the better team, as Robbie said. Arsenal could have taken the 3 points from it. I believe the turning point in that game was the first equalizer from Spurs. Once Spurs were able to get that goal, they knew, okay, definitely, there's a way we can work this team and we can get goals out of it. Yeah. And definitely an individual error led to the second equalizer, Jorginho. And I believe for someone of his quality and experience, you expect him to do much better. But, aside that, games like this is when I actually start to question Arteta. I don't understand how Edin Nketiah played 90 minutes of football. He was the only person on that pitch, aside every other person that made an appearance for Arsenal against Spurs, that seemed not be into the game 110%. Only Mikel Arteta understands why Edin Nketiah played full 90 minutes in that game. Some of the changes he made were... It was good at certain points in time, but I believe Nketiah should have gone off much earlier with Jesus playing down the middle, so he could cause more of a ruckus, for the Spurs defense. But at the end of the day, this is 2 points dropped, and then when you take a look at this Premier League, it's the most competitive league in the world. Look at Manchester City, look at Liverpool, look at Brighton. Look, these teams are picking up points. Look at Newcastle United. So at the end of the day, even though we say, look, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon, but how you start also matters, because we're slowly getting into that point in time where each victory is very, very crucial. But the good thing is that they did not lose. They have a chance to bounce back against Brentford on Wednesday in the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup. So hopefully, Arteta is able to, for once and for all, stop his experimentation and try out what he needs to do and stick with the winning formula going forward, despite the injuries. And hopefully, the likes of Declan Rice, Thomas Partey, Bukayo Saka, Declan Rice and Trossard, and Martinelli as well. Hopefully, they will all come back in due time before Arsenal face Manchester City on the 8th of October, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm keen to that game because there's no Rodri, who got a 3-match suspension. There's no Ilkay Gundogan, who is now in Barcelona, and there's no Kevin De Bruyne, who is injured. So hopefully, Arsenal can take it up a notch.
Yeah, thank you so much on that. I'm going to stay